Hello, and welcome to Uncomplicated, the channel that makes the complex, well, uncomplicated. Are you tired of running out of money right before payday? Are you tired of postponing dreams and financial goals you have set? Does it seem like you're financially stuck and have been for a while? You've come to the right place. In this video, we will be discussing different methods for you to achieve your financial goals and hopefully reach financial freedom. We will also be discussing the psychological aspect of money and how to rewire your brain to get where you want to be. And of course, in an uncomplicated way. First of all, we have to establish the importance of saving and also discuss the psychology of saving and how to rewire your brain. One key aspect is delayed gratification, the ability to resist immediate rewards for greater future gains, also known as the reality principle according to Freud. On the other hand, we have a concept called pleasure gratification, which is the instinctual need for immediate gratification and according to Freud is the most prevalent in infants. Although this indeed is a part of our biological programming, if done correctly, maturity and mental growth nullifies this principle and the reality principle sets in. And that lack of mental development is exactly why most people are stuck financially today. How do we rewire this? Or is it too late? Of course not. Stanford University conducted a study famously known as the marshmallow test. The subjects were infants. They were offered a choice between two rewards, either a smaller immediate reward or two smaller rewards if they waited for a period of time. During this time, the researcher left the room and left the infant with a marshmallow on the table and waited 15 minutes. What do you think happened? Well, as expected, the majority of the subjects ate the mushroom within minutes after the researchers left the room. Interestingly, though, further follow-up studies were performed on the children that did indeed wait, and guess what? Those children were shown to have better life outcomes, lower BMI, higher grade rates, and more successful career paths. So what is the conclusion? Researchers concluded that the results seem to indicate that not thinking about a reward enhances the ability to delay gratification rather than focusing attention on the future reward. It is important that we differentiate between the different type of rewards. What you have to do is refocus your attention on the long-term reward and stop focusing attention on those short-term rewards like cute shoes, a cool phone, or a nice dress, and there you have it. The key to delayed gratification is in fact to not entice yourself with the immediate gratification. When payday comes, do not treat it as an event to gratify yourself. On the contrary, see it as a task. A step towards delayed gratification by anchoring your attention at your future reward. And how do we implement this? Well, first we have to start by setting our goals and visualizing them. It is very important these goals are achievable, so having milestones in a long-term goal is the smartest way to go about it. For example, if your goal is to save up $1 million, this goal alone would seem daunting and unachievable. However, if these goals are split into 5 milestones within that big goal, where $100,000 is instead your first sub-goal, suddenly it becomes much more achievable. Once you have done this, let us talk about visualizing them. Visualizing your financial goals is a powerful technique that can significantly impact your ability to save money. Close your eyes and imagine your dream home, the places you want to visit, or your perfect retirement. Visualizing your goals not only makes them feel more real, but also triggers the brain's motivation and focus centers. By consistently visualizing your financial goals, you'll stay motivated and be more likely to achieve them. Be obsessed by your goals. That is okay. If anything, it is recommended. Change your background picture on your phone, hang notes and signs at home, brag about your goals. Do anything to keep your attention where it should be. Now that we have established our goals and methods to visualize them, let us discuss the 6 steps to achieving your set goals. The most fundamental method to take control of your finance is budgeting. I want you to delve into every detail of your finances. How much debt do you have? How much is your income? What are your spending habits? These are crucial steps so that we can establish a clear budgeting plan that you can follow on your way to financial freedom. The 50-30-20 rule is the easiest and most well-known rule. However, since we want to reach our goals faster, we will do the following. 50% of your income should be set for your needs and necessities, like mortgage, utilities, food, electricity, car payments, credit card payments, and so on. 10% of your income should be set for your wants. That dress you like, or those cute shoes you have been staring at for a while, or that restaurant you have always wanted to visit. 40% of your income should be set for savings. We will be discussing how to allocate these funds shortly. I want you to remember that everyone has different conditions and realities. However, this budget plan should be applicable for everyone. Remember, we are investing in our goals. So that takes us to step 2, cutting unnecessary expenses. Like previously mentioned, delving into finances can give you a clear picture of your spending habits. To boost your savings, it's essential to trim unnecessary expenses. Uncover where your money is going by listing all your expenses. Examine each expense closely to identify areas where you can cut back. Think of it as a trade-off. Reducing this expense will tip the scale toward your future goal, and that is where our attention should be. Is that cup of coffee really worth it? Is eating out worth jeopardizing your goals? Remember, this is where you will make the toughest decision that will have outstanding effects. The more you are able to sacrifice in immediate gratification, the more you will gain in delayed gratification. We are investing in future you. Set monthly spending limits and stick to them. You will be amazed at how much you can save. And that brings us to the next step, investing wisely. But wait, before even considering investing your hard-earned money, we want to ensure our well-being. Our goal is to let the savings grow without disturbing. How do we do that? It's extremely important that we set up an emergency fund. The emergency fund is, just like it sounds, a form of insurance, a fund that is used for emergencies. I want you to set aside 3 months' worth of expenses in a separate account just for rainy days. Now that we have that figured out, let's talk about the importance of investing wisely and how it can turbocharge your savings. When it comes to investing, Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, has some sage advice. It's not a secret that Warren Buffett recommends one single strategy, known as index fund investing. Index funds provide broad diversification and historically outperform actively managed funds over the long term. Avoid the allure of high volatility investments. They often lead to greater risk and stress. Index funds are a steady, low-cost way to participate in the growth of the overall market. Consistency is key. Automate your investments to ensure regular contributions to your index fund. Over time, your investments can grow substantially through the power of compound interest. And that brings us to the last step, avoiding debt. In the journey to financial freedom, one of the most significant obstacles to overcome is debt. High-interest debt can be like an anchor, holding you back from your financial goals. High-interest debt, like credit card debt, can quickly spiral out of control. Make informed choices about the type of debt you take on. Stop adding to your credit card balances. Avoid using credit cards for unnecessary spending. A debt-free future is possible, and it starts with smart financial choices. I want you to visualize debt as punching your future self in the face. It might seem extreme, but like mentioned before, visualizing something can be a powerful tool for your brain. By visualizing this, hopefully you will give it an extra thought, and who knows, it might even stop you from making those bad and impulsive choices. As we wrap up this journey into the psychology of saving and the power of visualization, remember that your financial dreams are within reach. By practicing delayed gratification, reprogramming your brain, and setting clear goals, you're already on the path to success. But don't stop here. The key to sustained financial growth is continuous improvement. Regularly review your goals and adjust your financial plan as needed. Like a ship captain adjusting the sails, you have the power to steer your financial future. So, make a commitment to yourself right here and now that you will not only save money, but invest in your financial well-being. Your future self will thank you for the decisions you make today. The journey to financial freedom is an exciting one, and you're on the right course. Keep moving forward with purpose and determination, and you'll reach your destination. Now, go out there and make it happen. Take charge of your financial future. create the life you've always dreamed of, and build the wealth you deserve. Your financial success story begins today. Thanks for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you've gained valuable insights on how to take control of your personal finances. Don't forget to hit that like button and share it with friends and family who can benefit from these tips. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more valuable content on personal finance, science, and psychology.